We should be live. We'll wait a minute and see if we get anyone to join here. Just going to send out a few things here while we wait for some viewers. Hope everyone's having a good night. Weird, having some technical difficulties tonight. I don't know. What the heck? For some reason, I can't get in here. Hey, Mr. Blue. How are you doing? Nope. Shaved the stubble off, but still got the main part of the beard that I always do. Just got done watching Brick Queen stream. You know what? All I remember from her is the whole thing when M&R was on her case. I don't think I've ever actually watched her. Excuse me, to be totally honest. I'm getting frustrated for life me for some reason. I was trying to upload a thumbnail. Wouldn't work on the computer. And I can't get into where I need to be to update it on my phone on the app. So I don't know what the hell going on. It's pissing me off though. Can't figure out why it's doing that. She's been really nice to me so far. Yeah, I'll have to check her out after for sure. I'm just going to send out a couple links for the stream, if this will work. people in the chat suck, so. Did you get haters in the chat? Is that what you mean? Couple more here and we'll get tearing down. I want to get this done so I can start building something. They don't like you. Well, apparently they don't know you then. Because you've never been anything other than nice than anything anywhere I've seen. All right. Well, let's set this up. What have you been up to so far this week? We went from this morning, we were with the wind chill, we were minus 49 this morning. And tomorrow morning, I think we're supposed to be like minus 6. Gonna be like a 40-degree temperature swing. Crazy. Ooh, we're dipping down. A second here, guys. Yeah. So I guess get a nor'easter on Saturday. We always get the Colorado lows come through here. We've had lots of wind. Crazy amount of wind lately. You know what? I still like winter because it's my quiet time of year. Work slows down. I have time to do other stuff I want to do, but as I get older, the cold, not so much. But when I was younger, I used to snowmobile and stuff like that, so I got excited for winter. But as an adult, I don't have time snowmobiling anymore. So the excitement for that's not here anymore. No, I got to get this This is the other set I wanted to break down there the other night. And then I think I know what I'm going to build next. That'll either be later on this week or on the weekend. I'm going to start that. And it's going to be a UCS set. I'll say that. You got arthritis. Oh, man. You're falling apart, man. You're too young for arthritis. Been hard on yourself or what? Did you watch Brick Fight? You know what? I am planning on watching it. The one where he talks about switching jobs and stuff, right? I seen it pop up my news feed. I just haven't had time to go and watch it. What did I do with my separator? Hey, OBR. So OBR, you'd maybe know why I'm having trouble with it. So YouTube Studio app, why can't I access the edit function for this stream that I'm doing right now? It won't even show up in the app. Yet if I go on my laptop, it works in there. Because for some reason I wanted to upload I had done a thumbnail for this stream and I did it on my phone. I emailed it to me so I could access it on the computer to do it. For some reason it's not liking the file and it won't download the damn thing. And I can't get I can't access the thumbnail through my phone, or like YouTube Studio through the phone to upload the picture that's in there. Like, it's weird. I know I had done it in the past. I don't know if it's something they changed on the app. Frustrating the crap out of me anyway. I don't know why it wouldn't download the picture. It didn't do anything different than I normally do. That wouldn't work. Excuse me. Oh, crap. Dark red. I just broke a piece. Crap. Crap. That sucks. I can't still change pick on list. You can do it on your phone on the app. Yeah, I know it's going to show up as soon as I end the stream. It's going to show up on the app, but right now, while I'm actually physically streaming, it doesn't seem to want to show up. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's up with that. Oh, now I'm mad. I knew it as I was pulling that frickin' plate up. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it that way. And I heard the snap. Burn. Should have known better. Especially that color. I guess I'll be making a note of that part after. Hey, Scott. How are you, man? I'm just here whining that because I just broke a piece here. Now I'm grumpy. That's a 1x6 plate. I don't know if I'll have any of them. I don't have much for dark red laying around. Notification you're streaming, that should be too. Yeah, notifications are weird, eh? I don't get half the notifications for the channels I'm sub to. Not even that. Now I'm gun shy. I'll be extra careful. Pulling pieces off here. Mr. Blues, did you get a notification that I was going to be going live before the stream started? Or was it just only once I was streaming? I'm just kind of curious. Jazz streamed last night and didn't get a notification for that stream either, but got 2 today for other channels. Yeah, YouTube's weird when it comes to stuff like that. Just random alerts, eh? That music that's playing, is it kind of annoying or is it too loud? I can just kind of hear it coming through my speakers, but I didn't even know that was something they added on StreamYard until Rick mentioned it the other night. So what do you guys got going on here this week? Anything exciting or special out of the ordinary? Just notice scratch it. Taking it apart. Actually, freshening up my display, making some room. So I took a couple sets apart the other night, and this is the last of the ones that I wanted to take apart. I actually picked this set up a couple years ago on the cheap, actually really cheap for what it is, and it was already built, and I did take apart a few of them, the ones that I picked up, and this and the Malevolence, I just never got around to taking them apart, so they just sat on my display. But I decided to take it apart. That way, maybe a couple years down the road, I'll just go ahead and build it again. I actually get to build it myself this time. Cool set though. Not really, just stayed the weekend at Jacksonville Beach, picked up a brickhead. Yeah, the new Ahsoka brickhead and the Clone Wars or Clone Trooper minifigure pack finally came available in Canada. So I did place an order for that stuff. That was stuff I did want for sure. I decided not to wait on it. Oh. I almost used the F-bomb. Starting to rethink my idea of taking the set apart. Yeah. Used, I don't like Canadian dollars, 200 plus used. I paid less than half of that. Yeah, no kidding. I have to go outside and let off some steam. I'm getting really nervous taking anything else apart here. Why would they? Oh. God damn it. How much you want to bet this one snaps too? I was able to snag the clone pack, but the hot pack is still showing coming soon. Yeah, it's same showing for us too. that. Not going good. Oh boy. They're not going good at all. I don't think there was anything I could do on that one either. Like, it was stuck down to one of those turntables. It snapped in there. The first one I was trying to pry it with the brick separator, I think, if I remember right. That didn't help. Your video for that Singapore set OBR, I enjoyed that. That was really good. I'm always impressed your production quality. Your videos are just crazy. Hey, Rick. Come and watch me frickin' breaking pieces. You want a link, Rick? Let me know if I don't know what your plans were, if you're how late you're staying up. Yeah, 2 of those so far, and a 1x6. The 1x6, I should have been able to do it. I wasn't really paying attention. Kind of forgot how brittle it was. It was literally like probably one of the first out of the first 10 pieces I took apart and snapped. I was like, oh no. And the round pieces, I don't think there's anything I could do to help it. How long we've been? Half an hour. I want to stream until I finish this. Originally I was thinking an hour, but the pace I'm going here, maybe a little bit more. Actually, I always get a kick out of all the like fun facts you throw in and stuff like that. OBR. Oh, it's pretty good. Definitely keeps a guy interested anyway. If you stream tomorrow, hit me up before you plan to go on work weekends tomorrow, right? I forgot about that. Well, we'll see what happens because likely, well, it depends. I was maybe going to bill or watch Boba Fett. But that could always wait another night too. Another round brick, or round plate. Didn't break that one. Watching Too Hot to Handle before I crashed the night. No general labor showed up in the warehouse today, so I had the overhead picker operators and had to work my dog. No one happy today. You were barking orders all day, were you? My co-pilot at the parts counter decided to not come to work today. Mind you, I guess I heard he had booked it. It wasn't just randomly not come to work. Whenever that happens, it's just basically now I'm by myself, so kind of run the show at the front parts counter by myself, which I don't mind. Not that bad, but this time of year especially, it's not super busy, so I can handle the extra work. Was in Sheen all of 20 minutes. Lead by example. So you're showing the young pups how to work. Show them what work ethic looks like. I will. Oh, that won't come out. Put some teeth marks in it. See if I can't break a tooth. That would just seal the night for me. I'm doing good, Will. How about you? I guess other than the fact I keep snapping frickin' dark red pieces, but other than that, it's good. Started to rethink my choice of ripping the set apart. Anyway. New Bricks is looking epic this week. Meetups with Brad, Jonathan, even Mama Lego. Plan for the week. Confirming visits. Cool. We'll have all kinds of stuff to talk about, show off. I have to admit, I even got a few things that are stashed under the table here. My whole not buying Lego till May didn't really pan out. I guess that was a pretty bold statement. Kind of knew I wouldn't keep my promise to myself. Mind you, it's not really anything huge or anything like that, but a few different things. Yeah, no, that's true. And like I will be placing a bricklink order for some other stuff at some point too, so just a matter of writing down what I need, make sure I get it all in one big order. I still have 3 sets from last year to get, so I feel like I'm falling behind. Well, for me, I had pretty much gotten everything I said I wanted to get. And then Black Friday rolled around. I ended up picking up a few things that I never even planned on getting. Like Cantina. It was one of those things, it was such a good deal. I just caved. And then it ended up coming on for even better deal later on, but that one I missed out on. Even it was up at like 6 a.m. and when I saw it, it was already out of stock at 6 a.m. on Amazon. Central Time, anyway. So I bet I would have had to been up at like 3 a.m. probably to find it. That was a week after Black Friday that happened. Your mother bought your Cantina. Yeah, I'm actually look forward to building that one at some point. Oh, what do I take apart now? Still need the light cruiser, Bad Batch shuttle, and Nano fighter. I have two of those 3 I own. The Bad Batch shuttle and the Mando fighter. Actually, I used my Canadian Tire points, which I usually do every fall. I save them up all year round and then use them in the fall when that store gets actually Lego for Christmas. I always buy certain sets there. So I picked up those ones. The light cruiser, I don't think I have no plans of buying it. I highly doubt I'll ever buy that one. Like I'd rather a Star Destroyer. And even that, I used to own the First Order one. Actually, it sold it. They come out with original trilogy Destroyer. I probably would maybe consider it. But every one of these dark red pieces, I'm nervous as I'm pulling them up. And I hear the pop, and I'm like, oh, did it break? Protect the corn. Haven't used any VIP points since Lego for 2 years. You know what? I don't think I've the same for me. Because what did we have? Yeah, I think I bought the A-Wing when it came out, and I used points then. And then this past May was the R2-D2. I didn't use any points that day. So then that's probably the plan. I've got, I think, I'd have to look, yeah, I think I have like $130 of points sitting there. I think I'll use them on May the 4th this year, coming year, or this coming May 4th. That's going to be the plan anyways. Any sets you're working on, Will? Are you caught up on building? Oh, let me do that. And I pop that out. There we go. Work that time, see if we do it. There we go. All the sets are built. Doesn't seem like that long ago. I was pretty much right caught up. Everything was built that I owned. And then kind of went nuts on spending for a couple years. And there was just no hope in hell of keeping up anymore. So I started chasing sets that I'd missed back when I kind of didn't even know anything about if I'd known. If I had only known. My son, he was born in '09. And if I had known kind of stuff they had out for Lego sets and stuff in like 2012, 2013, 2014, damn. If I'd only known. It was the only Lego I ever picked up. My wife would buy it. She'd get a junior set and stuff like that for him when he was younger. And I remember the first time we went to the Lego store in Winnipeg. I'd never been there before, and I walked in. I saw the Death Star. I was like, "Oh wow, that's cool." I've been mixing and matching fig parts to get a variety for a mock I'm going to start. That's actually something I've been throwing around an idea of myself. I'm actually thinking of maybe trying to build a mock. Hopefully I can teach myself some new skills, and I've got some ideas of what I want to do. See what happens. It'll be a slow gathering of parts for a while. It won't definitely not gonna be something I start anytime soon. Because as far as for Lego spending on sets, I've gotten all the Star Wars helmets that have come out, so I think I'll likely be picking those up at some point this year. The Hoth Rebel mini figure packs, I want to pick up a few of them. And then other than that, the UCS set in May, whatever it may be. Other than that, anything they've really talked about, I'm not overly excited about. So I don't know if I'll be getting many of the smaller sets. Maybe I'll change when I see them, but the rumored Palace set, the way they're talking, like I already own. I have the Jabba's Palace, and it sounds like it'll be way better than the new version that's coming out. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's going to be the land speeder. Actually, that might be a cool set. Sure, I think there's other sets I would rather see them do first, but at least it's something that they've never done before in UCS version. It's not a remake. And there goes another piece. And another one bites the dust. Can you guys feel my pain? Can you feel the pain? That stings. That really stings. Yeah, I know. So far, all of them are fairly readily available, I think. Should be a problem. This is most by far I've ever had pieces I've ever had broke anyway. taken apart enough sets. Actually, I have the I've got the UCS Sandcrawler that I bought used, and it was built, and I decided to take it apart, and like it's just shy of 3,300 pieces. I never broke any of the brown. Not a single one. I was shocked. Trying to breeding parts. Catch you later. You bet. Thanks for popping in, Rex. We'll chat with you tomorrow. Yeah, I know how they talk. Brown can be just as bad, but what I've found, red seems to be the worst. Slide the shrapnel out of the way. Has anyone picked up the modulars or anything like that? Anyone into those? I've always found the modulars interesting. It'd be kind of neat to build one, just for the simple fact that it's not a Star Wars ship, so it'd just be something different. Oh, you got the hotel over there, Scott? Sweet. So I've never bought a modular, so that's actually, that makes me kind of happy. I've got a set like Cantina, because it's not a ship. Be a nice change, something different. I think if I was to get in and start buying modulars, it's bad enough with having the Star Wars bug. I can only imagine. Pick up one of the new ones, and then you'll want to start chasing retired ones. I just know what'll happen. So I've done that with Star Wars sets. Because I picked up the Ghost and Phantom. Used, mind you. But complete, got all the figs. But sets like that, on the Rancor Pit and Jabba's Palace, those kind of sets were, at one time they were kind of my white whale sets, but actually managed to, with the help of BTLG bricks, I managed to pick them up for a fairly reasonable price too. So now you have to spend another $200 to get the tax. Yeah, I know. It's not nuts. Yeah, it's 200 for you guys, and I think 250 or 275 for us in Canada. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. It's been ages. Like the last gift with purchase I got was last May the 4th, and like I didn't get any of the gift purchases this year other than that one. It just didn't make sense. The amount of money they were requiring, like making you spend to qualify, like, it's just freaking insane. It wasn't that long ago. Usually a lot of them were like $70, $80 price points, like reasonable. You can usually spend that much, find that much to buy, especially, and they were reasonable promos. But now, is it just the fact they're getting greedy, do you think? Like, it sure seems greedy to me. They're trying to see how much they can keep dumping the price until they hit that threshold. Like, I'm not totally oblivious. I know, like, prices of goods and everything have skyrocketed. I know that because I deal with it every day, but still. Well, and that's it. Like, why is the promo so bloody late? Why didn't they postpone the hotel until the gift with purchase they planned on rolling out with it was ready to go? Like, that's kind of slap in the face of the people that bought it day one. Like, am I totally off base? But that's the way I see it. Kind of a big middle finger. So I was saying to Mr. Blue, I think I know what I'm going to build next. It's going to be a UCS set. I got looking at the shelf above me, and it was a year ago I installed it. Specifically so I'd have a place to display the UCS sets. And since then, it's had pretty much just all boxes on it. It's time to start getting sets up there. I'm gonna have to start building some bigger ones. They should have made it if you bought it pre-purchased. Well, yeah, definitely. You should be able to like redeem it. No, you know what? I see you're asking if I'm building a UCS gunship. I've seen people that have bought it, and now they've actually just today somebody was complaining about how big the wingspan was, that they didn't have even a table or anything big enough to display the damn thing. And that's the problem I'd have. I don't really have a spot to put it. Yeah, Mr. Blue, these sets will come down. I've got some shelves out in my TV room, so that'll be where some of my smaller, like my shuttles and stuff like that. That's where I want to be able to put them. I got a couple that actually, well, I got a couple to build. Credit shuttle. Actually, I had it built a couple of years ago and took it apart, but I want to put it back together again. So I'm thinking of getting some acrylic stands, and then I can display them in flight mode. Because that was the worst part with the any of those kinds of shuttles, the wings that fold down. It doesn't do them justice when they're displayed with the wings up. I really want to have them built, but I want to have them built with the wings down. So, and I could make a brick built stand, but it'll never be as nice as those acrylic ones. So that's another thing at some point. I got to place an order for stands. And they've actually been sitting in my shopping cart for 4 or 5 months already. Oh. Well, there's another one. How many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Credit Shell's a nice set of great figs. Almost had it for $80. You know what? It was on sale at Toys R Us. That was one of the first few sets I bought. The first set I ever bought was Obi-Wan's Interceptor, I think. Yeah, Interceptor. That was the first set I ever bought. I bought it when we were buying my son a Christmas gift 1 year. So that was like 2016, I think. And then after Christmas, they had the Force Awakens Falcon. I saw it at Canadian Tire, and I decided to buy it. And you know what? I sat on that for a year. It was the following Christmas when I built it. I didn't buy any other Lego. I got it out, and Nathan and I kind of built it. He would build other stuff, and I built it. We did it together. And kind of after that, it took off. I kind of got the bug. See you, Will. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciated. But that credit shuttle was probably the 3rd or 4th set I bought. And actually it went on sale. I got it for $60 brand new from Toys R Us. If I'd known, I would have, I should have picked up 4 or 5 of the damn things. If I had known. They've definitely gone up in value. But yeah, it was 50% off. Has everyone watched Rick Hive's video? Mr. Blue had mentioned to me, reminded me I need to watch it. Has anyone actually watched it yet? I think I'll probably peek at it before I go to bed tonight. That way I don't forget again. No, you well, mind you, I've heard rumors that they're relaunching Toys R Us stores in the States, though. I'm sure I heard that. But yeah, Toys R Us in Canada is kind of funny. I'd almost point I'd say they're a little greedy. They rarely put sales on anymore. Very rare. You're lucky to get find 20% off sale at any point through the year, especially Star Wars sets, because that's what I'm always looking for. Hi, Jacob. Thanks for stopping into the stream. How are you doing tonight? I'm just finishing up a teardown. So I can get ready for starting to build again. I've been snapping bricks here left and right. Good old dark red. Like I've been told, easily replaceable, but it still hurts every time it happens. Have you been working on anything, Jacob? Any projects on the go? Building any sets? Working on any mocks, anything like that? I was saying to the guys earlier, kicking around the idea of actually doing a mock myself. It's not something I've ever done before, but I'm getting really curious at maybe trying my hand at one, see how it goes. As you watch other people do it, and it looks like so much fun. So I'd like to try it myself. Working on the 2022 Batmobile mod. Was thinking of lighting up the hood scoop. Oh, it's cool. Like that's the Technic one that you're talking, right? I've seen a couple people built that. I'm just going to show off some of the figs. So there's a Wolfpack trooper. A jet trooper, actually. And then here's the expensive fig of the set. That's Commander Wolf. That one I think I'm going to keep out and put in my cabinet. I'll just have to make a note. Now I think, if anyone knows, I think is that Quinlan Voss? Is anyone up on the Jedi? I think that's who that is. This guy here, I don't know what his name is. Cannot think of it. I've seen him before. Play set myself, Batman movie one. The minifig scale. Yeah, not the UCS one, but the fig scale one. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking. Yeah. Thinking of replacing the spring shooters with a light brick. Got here a rangefinder. Take all this apart. I should look and see. I've got this pauldron, I think. I think it was supposed to go on. Well, no. So they throw in the extra parts. They don't actually, I guess you can put them on if you want, but they don't actually put them on with the set. The neck pauldron and the visor. They just have them as extra parts. We got Clone Wars Yoda. That wolf that's a cool fig. Oh, head didn't want to come out of that one. There we go. Well, that's pretty much it. Just bag this thing up and yeah. So I think that's going to pretty much do it for tonight. Thanks everyone for popping in. I really appreciate it. Keep me company. Eathcoth. Oh, okay. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. I've heard that before. I knew I'd definitely seen it before. But yeah, so next set is going to be a UCS set, and we'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't mind starting tomorrow night, but I don't know if I will for sure. But if I can, I'll see if I can't schedule the stream a little earlier than half an hour before. But like maybe be prepared this time. But if not, if I don't, it'll either be later this week or at the very least this weekend. We'll get to building and definitely do a couple-hour live stream if anything. But yeah, so thank you. Let's give a shout out to Scott Davis, Jacob Neely, Mr. Blue, Will Harper. Who else? We had OBR. We had Albrecht's Count. Is there anyone else that I'm missing? I think that pretty much covered everyone that popped in, but I think so. So thanks again for stopping in, and we'll see you guys all really soon. Take care. Later, guys. Good night.